Harry and Meghan really love to use Africa as PR fodder. You might remember a few years ago they made a real-world version of the parody song African Child.
Meghan Markle.
Aside from it being a big thing that Meghan's 43% Nigerian, there's been these stories running about her cute nickname about being a warrior princess. And this is a sort of thing where I can't put my finger on exactly where I've seen it, but it's almost like an ubiquitous aspect of pop culture where it's like, Meghan got this cute nickname from the Nigerian athletes, Queen Warrior Princess, which is literally more or less what it means. And it's like, why is she getting that nickname? I'm not saying that just like with Meghan Markle and her being a narcissist or Prince Harry being a narcissist. I mean more so if you look at that deeper in terms of that being like a pop culture thing, like this stereotype you'd see in movies and in like silly documentaries like they made.
But still, it's a wedding
where it's like, anyone who goes to Africa who's not from Africa is like this honored person, like they're a freaking deity, like you are the warrior princess. Would you see that, like, if someone went to most other continents? Like, why would just being not from there make you some kind of princess, like super honored person? That's so patronizing that it's like this thing that's constantly put out. Like, you have this entire team of Nigerian athletes, and Meghan is, let's say she is 43% Nigerian. She's like never been there or barely been there. Why wouldn't a woman who is 100% from Nigeria be the warrior princess? Why just from not being there makes you so above them? And it's kind of crazy that like people don't really think about this. Like, if you put just a tiny bit of thought into that idea, like, look at that, isn't that cute that she's like the warrior queen just because she talked to these people? That is so patronizing. Like, I can't get that point across enough because we like don't even question it. Like, isn't this nickname cute? But like, you just wouldn't see that if it were another continent or most other countries. You wouldn't see like, oh, look at the cute athletes giving a warrior queen nickname, you know, as a news story, calling that, you know. But anyways, on top of that, we see they have all these PR photos with the Nigerian athletes. But then if you compare Harry and Meghan celebrating, hanging out with the Ukrainian athletes, and then look at them with the Nigerian athletes, right? Look at the security, and so we can zoom out a little bit. You can see this is not like edited, or it's not like just showing the right angle to make it look that way. I mean, it just shows again this consistent pattern of using people as props. That's what the vast majority of what the heart of Invictus documentary is, but I believe a great deal of this is the same thing. I mean, Meghan's claimed like several different countries she's from, and I'm not saying people can't go through like identity crises. That definitely does happen. You know, people might, have thoughts about their heritage and change their name. That's a real thing. But just knowing what we know about Meghan and Harry, particularly Meghan, it seems like a pattern of using people and using what she wants to get, which is PR.